is up, YouTube? The name is Tekken Heat, and I'm bringing you guys another call vlog commentary because right now there's a lot going on in my head when it comes to the car. Now, nothing's wrong fully, but right now I'm just trying to come up with a new plan for mods in the future. Now, I feel like I do multiple of these videos, but over time, even though you have a plan, some things tend to, you know, alter it and make things go all chaotic like. So, by the way, the brake pads and the rotor, I got that installed on Sunday. I didn't record it because I pretty much went out to my uncle's and we were doing it together, although he did most of the work, but teaching me how to get it done. And we knocked it out in like an hour. And the reason why I also didn't record anything was because we were in a massive rush because I needed to get to work in like a short amount of time after. So right now, I like the brakes. They're pretty nice. They feel so much better than the previous ones. I wish I could have done an install and taken pics of it, but unfortunately that did not happen. Sorry about that. Anyways, in my last video, however, I mentioned how I was planning on getting some rear sway bars. And the reason for that is because doing research, I found out that rear sway bars are great for reducing understeer for front-wheel drive cars. So I thought that would be cool to get, and it's not that expensive. However, as time started going on, I've always had this problem with the car where, and I'm not entirely sure if this is the problem, but a lot of times I'm getting a lot of clunking noises, doing like, you know, slow, hard turning and stuff like that. And I don't know fully what that problem is. If you guys do know, please let me know in the comments down below. I am a very, very noobish person, but I think, and again, this might be totally wrong, but maybe I have some fucked up suspension. The reason why I think it could possibly be that is because I remember I used to have, well, one of my cousins, he told me that something happened with his suspension and it was causing like a lot of clunking noises, so he went to go fix that. So I'm thinking maybe that might be what's wrong with mine. And if it isn't, then it's gonna be something else. But if it is that problem, then in a way that's good for me because I was planning on getting coilovers at some point in the future. Not as early as I'm planning to now, but it was a plan I had. And this is where things are now going a little chaotic mentally because this is far from what I had planned at the beginning of the year when I did my mod list for 2017. I wasn't planning on doing suspensions when it comes to sway bars, coilovers. I wasn't planning on doing any of that stuff till like another year or two. But suddenly in this year, I'm starting to do a lot of things differently. So I need to come up with another plan. Along with the fact that I'm now considering the fact of like getting a tune or something. I don't know if I want to get the Hawkish tune, which a lot of people on the Mitsubishi forums are saying is a great choice to go with. And the reason why I don't know if I should get that is because well, even though I believe they send me a tune, I don't have like, I need to get the software, I need to get the cable, I need to get a laptop because I don't even have that. So it's just like a lot of money to go into. I don't know if I want to take that route. That's actually a nice Mustang. I don't know if I want to take that route, or maybe just take the car to a shop and get it tuned, or get the Road Race Motorsport piggyback, which somebody in one of my previous videos had commented, who also owned a rally yard at some point in the past. He recommended, you know, getting the piggyback because it really does help wake up the car. So I have those three options getting to consider. So suddenly now it's like I need to know what I need to do first. I need to find out what to prioritize. Most likely, I might try to save up for coilovers. And now when it comes to that, and I kind of want to do this in another video, just to, you know, show that I am trying to be active, but I might as well start it now. I'm debating on whether to get either Megan Racing coilovers or get BC Racing coilovers. And the reason why I'm debating between those two is because of price. Now, I believe the Megan Racing coilovers, not including shipping, would probably be around like $700. The BC Racing coilovers, however, are $1,000, and this is all not including shipping. If I wanted to, well, I really want to get the BC Racings, because from many people that I've heard, I'm gonna have this moped guy real quick. From many people who I've seen like doing car reviews and stuff, like Adam LZ, I believe he runs BCs. I believe David Patterson of That Dude in Blue, every time he does videos on guys who have BCs, he likes them. Taylor Ray, Alberto Big Booze, they're all a part of like the BC family and stuff. So, you know, I know like BC Racing is like a very, very good brand. That along with Fortunato coilovers, but right now just BC Racing and Megan Racing. Yeah, they're both racing. Sorry. BC Racing and Megan Racing are both in mine. Megan Racing coilovers, I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying that most likely BC Racing, yo, that's an also nice S2K, although I think he's probably gonna get like wider tires soon because that rear is wide body S2K, so much gap. So getting back into things, I'm sorry for my constant distractions. Anyways, Megan Racing, nothing bad about them. I know like people say like they are good coilovers, especially for, you know, those on a budget. It's good to get those. A lot of people normally go with Megan Racing coilovers or the Tane Street coilovers. You know, for beginners, they're good. And it's not like I'm going to do anything serious anytime soon. However, I do want to one day track this car. That's not saying it's going to happen anytime soon, but it is something that I have, you know, planned in a way some point down the road. So if I go that route, if I actually do track the car, I would like to get it with some very nice coilovers like the BC Racings. However, if I am still going to be on that budget, and if it does seem to be hard for me to reach that BC Racing price, I'll probably go Megan Racing. If not, I definitely want to get some BC Racing coilovers because they also have a lot more options if you go onto the Road Race Motorsport site, which is where I plan on buying, like, it's where I buy a majority of my shit for my car. So those are the two coilover options that they have. No, I'm not gonna go for springs, or I'm not gonna try to like do a custom built coilover. Just want plain and simple, buy it, install, that's it. So that's where I'm at right now. Most likely, I'm going to push everything else to the side in regards to like getting a tune, going any performance route like headers, the sway bars, and I might just be saving up for coilovers. Again, I don't know though if I want to get Megan Racing or BCs. I think probably by the end of the month, I'll make my decision on which route I'm going to take. That's not saying I'm going to make the purchase. It's just saying, okay, I know where I'm at right now. Let me just take this route. So, and most likely when I do get the coilovers, I most likely will not be installing it on my own, because that's still in the pretty intimidating route for me. So I'm probably just gonna take it to get it installed. Maybe I might, if I take it to my mechanic friend, I might, well, I'm most likely gonna try to help or like see if he is okay with me, you know, being by his side and seeing how things are done and try to install at least one side, I would love to do that. That would be an awesome experience. So I don't know, I just need a plan. Most likely my next step in mods is going to be coilovers, but after that probably the sway bars or the tuner headers. Again, I need a plan. I'm going to do this like on my own, but this is just letting you guys know where I'm at right now. And this is also just kind of like a good word for all you guys, that if you're ever planning on modifying your cars, definitely come up with a plan, because when things just get hectic and you're just like, your mind is in everywhere, like you just want everything but you just can't afford everything at once, you know, it's definitely good to come up with a plan to know what is really needed at this point in time. At this point in time, to help with the clunking noise and all that stuff, and I'm also going to need to get a wheel alignment fix, and I think if this clunking is from my suspension, I don't want to try to get a wheel alignment with fucked up suspension, so I might as well just get something else. So right now, like I said, trying to get what needs to be done. Probably after the coilovers, if I don't go sway bars, maybe I might try to get the piggyback tune from Road Race Motorsports. Although again, since that's more of an electrical wiring thing, and I do not trust myself at all to get that done, I'm gonna try to find somebody who can do it for me. So a lot of plans, but I don't know how to organize it. I gotta plan and be organized with that plan and stick to it, because right now I have gone so far off from my original plan back in early 2017, which is still this year. So that's just where I'm at right now. Luckily, with this job I have, which I'm going to do another commentary on this in the far future, maybe not far future, maybe like really soon, but thankfully with this new job, being a delivery driver, I feel like it's helping me a lot more to really get to these mods, which is good, because that's why I originally got this second job, is because I needed something to help me get closer to getting mods a lot faster. So in a later on video, I'll probably discuss on delivery driving, you know, life as a delivery driver. And yeah, I'm about to near it right now. So good talk. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Please comment on helping me, you know, sort everything out. And if you have an idea of what the clunking noise might be, I don't think you'll probably hear it like now. No, I'm really trying to make this thing like clunk. It's not going to right now because I'm talking about it, so it wants to be retarded like that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have an idea of what that clunking noise could possibly be, let me know. And yeah, so next time, this has been your boy Taking Heat, and I'm out. See you in the next video. Peace. Make the ground shake.